Heart disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide. For many people, the words heart attack or stroke conjure images of sudden tragedy, but the truth is that much of heart disease develops quietly over years, influenced by the choices we make every day. While genetics, age, and family history play undeniable roles, our lifestyle, especially what we eat, has tremendous power to either protect or endanger our heart. Think of your plate as a toolbox. With every bite, you are either equipping your body with the nutrients it needs to build strong arteries and maintain a steady heartbeat, or you are adding to the strain by fueling inflammation, plaque buildup, and high blood pressure. Today, we are going to explore 10 foods that research has repeatedly shown to support cardiovascular health. These aren't exotic superfoods or magic fixes. They are simple, accessible ingredients that, when eaten regularly, can make a profound difference in your long-term well-being. Before diving into the list, let's quickly talk about what really affects your heart health. There are risk factors we cannot control: your age, your sex, your family history, and your ethnicity. For example, men tend to develop cardiovascular disease earlier than women, and everyone's risk increases after the age of 50. But there are also factors we can control: smoking, physical activity, stress, and most importantly, diet. What you choose to eat on a daily basis can lower your blood pressure, balance your cholesterol, and reduce inflammation inside your arteries. That is why nutrition is often called the most powerful medicine available to us. Now let's turn to the 10 heart-healthy foods that can transform your diet. The first group is pulses and beans. The word pulse might sound unfamiliar, but it simply refers to beans, lentils, and peas. Think black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, and lentils of every color. They are packed with fiber, which acts like a broom inside your digestive system, sweeping out excess cholesterol before it can enter your bloodstream. They are also rich in potassium and magnesium, two minerals that relax blood vessels and help regulate blood pressure. Adding beans to your meals is remarkably easy. Toss them into soups, blend them into dips like hummus, or replace ground meat with lentils in tacos or pasta sauces. The more often you swap processed meats for pulses, the more your heart will thank you. The second group is soy products. Tofu, tempeh, soy milk, and even edamame fall into this category. Soy is special because, in addition to being a plant-based protein, it contains natural compounds called isoflavones. These molecules act like antioxidants and have been shown to lower inflammation and improve cholesterol levels. Studies suggest that replacing animal protein with soy, even a few times a week, can reduce your risk of heart disease. For example, firm tofu can be stir-fried with vegetables, silken tofu can add creaminess to smoothies, and edamame makes a quick and protein-rich snack. Third, let's talk about nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, pecans, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds all fall into this category. These foods are tiny nutritional powerhouses, rich in fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Eating a handful of nuts regularly is linked to a lower risk of heart disease. Walnuts, in particular, are high in omega-3 fatty acids, the same beneficial fats found in fish. Seeds like chia and flax provide plant-based omega-3 seconds as well. Sprinkle nuts on a salad, blend them into smoothies, or stir seeds into yogurt. The key is portion size. While healthy, they are calorie dense, so a small handful a day is usually enough. Fourth, we have dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collard greens, beet greens, and bok choy are excellent examples. Research shows that people who eat more leafy greens have better cardiovascular outcomes, and it's not hard to understand why. These greens are full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They are especially rich in vitamin K, which supports proper blood clotting, and nitrates, which help blood vessels relax. If you're not a fan of greens, start small, blend spinach into a fruit smoothie, add kale to soups, or saute bok choy with garlic for a flavorful side dish. Over time, your taste buds will adapt, and these foods will become staples rather than afterthoughts. The fifth group is fruit, especially citrus fruits and berries. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and tangerines contain compounds that appear to reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. Berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries, are loaded with antioxidants that reduce inflammation and prevent the buildup of plaque in your arteries. All fruits, of course, contain fiber, which helps regulate cholesterol. Fresh fruit is best, but frozen is also a great option. Add berries to your breakfast, eat citrus segments as a snack, or use fruit to naturally sweeten salads. One important caution: if you take certain medications like statins, grapefruit can interfere with how your body processes them. Always check with your doctor before making grapefruit a daily habit. Sixth on the list is fatty fish. For years, dietary fat was unfairly demonized as harmful, but modern research shows that the type of fat is what really matters. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel are some of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These fats reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and help maintain healthy blood vessel function. The American Heart Association recommends at least 2 servings of fish per week. Experiment with different cooking methods: grill, salmon, baked trout, roast sardines, or even try air frying to keep things crispy and flavorful. Seventh, whole grains. Unlike refined grains, which have been stripped of their nutrients, whole grains include the entire grain kernel, offering fiber, antioxidants, and essential minerals. Eating more whole grains has consistently been associated with a lower risk of heart disease. Oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, bulgur, and whole wheat bread are all excellent choices. Start your day with a bowl of oats, replace white rice with brown rice, or try quinoa as a base for salads. Over time, these swaps add up and keep your cholesterol and blood sugar under control. Eighth, garlic. Known more for its pungent aroma than its health benefits, garlic has been studied for its ability to raise good HDL cholesterol while lowering bad LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. It may also help regulate blood pressure. Incorporating garlic into your cooking is simple. Use it to season meats, stir into sauces, or roast with vegetables. Beyond flavor, garlic reduces the need for excessive salt, which is another win for blood pressure management. Ninth, olive oil. This golden oil, central to the Mediterranean diet, is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that lower inflammation and protect blood vessels. People who use olive oil regularly in place of butter or margarine tend to have lower rates of heart disease. Use it to dress salads, drizzle it over roasted vegetables, or stir it into dips. Remember that olive oil is still a concentrated source of calories, so moderation matters, but a tablespoon or two a day is a heart-healthy addition. Finally, yogurt. Low-fat, unsweetened yogurt is a valuable part of a heart-healthy diet. Dairy products often get mixed reviews, but yogurt especially. Greek yogurt offers protein, probiotics, and calcium without the added sugars found in many processed snacks. Studies show that people who eat yogurt regularly may have lower blood pressure and a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. Swap sour cream for Greek yogurt in recipes, build a parfait with fruit and granola, or enjoy it as a refreshing snack on its own. Of course, these 10 foods are not the entire story. Avocados, tomatoes, apples, and many other fruits and vegetables also support heart health. The key is to focus on an overall pattern: more plants, more whole foods, more healthy fats, and fewer highly processed, sugary, or salty options. Diets like the Mediterranean diet or the DASH diet provide excellent blueprints for this way of eating. Both emphasize whole grains, legumes, vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats while limiting red meats, refined carbs, and processed foods. As we wrap up, it's worth remembering that food is just one piece of the puzzle. Regular physical activity, adequate sleep, stress management, and medical checkups are equally essential. If it's been a while since you had your cholesterol, blood pressure, or blood sugar checked, consider scheduling a visit with your healthcare provider. Knowing your numbers empowers you to track progress and take action before problems become emergencies. In the end, a heart-healthy diet does not have to be restrictive or bland. It can be colorful, flavorful, and satisfying. Every small change, choosing beans instead of processed meat, snacking on nuts instead of chips, cooking with olive oil instead of butter, moves you closer to protecting your most vital organ.